No, here you can let go because we are below.
Line 401, turn left at Kilo and then turn left on Delta and then contact ground traffic needs to cross behind you.
Left Kilo, left Delta, contact ground.
Okay, income check.
Yes, income check, loud and clear. How
Loud
about you?
and clear. Okay, so now next thing is wait for clutch light out. Okay, our clutch light is out. What does it say here? Clutch light out, circuit breakers in. So you check one more time, set our circuit breakers are in.
Okay.
So here, checks the circuit breakers. So now, because the clutch light could go out because the clutch circuit breaker could pop.
Okay.
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 So make sure here, yep. Circuit breakers are in.
Yep.
And now warm up RPM, we set it to 75.
Yeah.
Okay. So hand on the throttle. Now we roll up to 75.
75.
Clutch light is on.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Clutch light is out.
Yep.
Okay.
Gauge is green.
Yep. 1, 2 is in the green.
Yep.
And here, this is right on the edge.
Yes.
Now we listen to ATIS.
Okay.
Here with the knob here. Now you can put in ATIS frequency. Okay, here. With your left hand.
Do it with my left
with your left hand.
Okay.
Because this is what you do during the flight too. During the flight, you have to do it with your left hand.
7.75.
7.5, exactly.
Okay.
And you can change the frequency here or here.
Yep.
Contact, you have information Alpha. Long Beach Tower, information Alpha 1953 Zulu, wind 300 at 12, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 182.9, altimeter 3009. ILS runway 30 approach in use, runway 30 arrivals, runway 26 left tower frequency 119.4, runway 30 departures, runway 26 right tower frequency 120.5, ground control frequency 133.0, all departing aircraft, contact clearance delivery, private taxi on 118.15 with position at departure point, 9 host short operations are in effect, Delta T's caution police spread activity immediate scene at Long Beach Airport, runway 26 right Pappy out to service, runway 30 rail out to service. Has weather for the Southern California region available on flight service frequencies. Advisors contact, you have information Alpha.
Okay. We have information Alpha.
Alpha?
Yep.
Long Beach Tower, information Alpha 1953 Zulu, wind 300 at 12, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 182.9, altimeter 3009. ILS runway 30 approach in use, runway 30 arrivals, runway 26 left tower frequency 119.4, runway 30 departures, runway 26 right tower frequency 120.5. Ground control frequency 133.0.
That's correct. So here, he told us it's information Alpha. The wind is coming from 300 at 12. Visibility is 10. Sky is clear. Temperature is 18. And dew point is 9. Altimeter 3009. Runway 30 and 26 left and right is in use. And we have both frequencies, 119.4 and 120.5. So both frequencies are in use. Now we have to set our altimeter setting to 3009. Yeah, left hand.
119.4. Runway 30 departures, runway 26 right tower frequency.
Yep, it's in between here, looks correct.
Ground control frequency 133.0.
Now we can change the frequency. Okay, first we're gonna need 119.4. So yep, it's already in. And now you can put in 12285.
12285.
Yep, 12285. Because we have to talk to harbor traffic next. Okay? So now we already prepared for all our frequencies.
Yep.
So here we can go on with the checklist. So now engine gauges. 1, 2, 3 is in the green.
Yep.
Okay. Now we do the magneto check.
Yep.
Okay. Backdrop check, 75%. So RPMs are here at 75.
Yep.
And then we go, left hand is on the throttle,
yep.
right hand on the key.
Yep.
So we always check the right one first. So you go with the key, both, left, right. 1000, 1000, back to both. Okay, we don't want to see a drop of more than 7%.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to check the two. You check the right one first and then the left one. Okay, so both left, right. One more time. Okay, 1000, 1000, back to both.
Both.
Okay.
Okay.
Now 75% again. Okay.
Okay.
And now we go both left. Now we check the left magneto. Yeah. 1000, 1000, back to both. We had a drop of 3%.
Yeah.
Okay. Next thing is here our carpet check.
Yep.
So now you want to raise carpet all the way.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Raise it up. And here we want to see a raise. It should go up.
Yeah.
Yep. See how it's moving up? It's
Yes,
rising.
so, yep.
Okay. Now carpet all the way down because we want to see a drop too.
Okay.
It's dropping. Carpet down. It's already hot, so it's going to take a little bit until it drops down.
Heading inbound for runway 26, this information Alpha.
The next one, yep. Remember what I told you about this brake clutch check?
Yes. 3, 2, 1.
Yep, and it's really important, have your hand on the hand grip,
Yeah,
and you roll it to the right, okay?
Yep.
And you have to press both feet on the pedals, because we have to press a little bit of right pedal when we do that.
Okay.
Okay? Whenever you are ready.
Okay. Brake clutch check. 1, 2. Is it 1, 2, 3 or 3?
You can do either way.
Whatever.
Yep.
Okay. Brake clutch check. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, and see how we had the needle split? This is what we
Yes.
want to see. Perfect, so needle split in case of an out rotation.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
back to 75.
Get to 70.
Now,
Doors.
doors closed and latched. So doors are closed and latched. Okay.
Remit MA. Remit map chart check.
Yep, so we check up here.
Yep.
We had 18 degrees.
2.5.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
And what is our 5-minute takeoff power?
Plus 0.9.
Yep.
So to 3.4.
Exactly. Okay.
Yep. Cyclic.
Now cyclic collective friction off.
Okay.
So cyclic friction off, and this is where you hold your cyclic now. You have it either here between your legs, or you hold it now with your right hand.
Okay.
And now collective friction off. Now you want to make sure governor is on.
Yep. Governors.
Yep. And now increase throttle.
Yeah.
Yep. No, increase throttle, collective all the way down. We just roll on throttle to 80. Governor takes over now.
Yep.
Clutch light is on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Clutch light is out. Okay.
Warning lights out.
Yep, so now we're going to check warning lights and caution lights, everything here. No light is on, no light is on here.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Yeah.
warning lights out.
Yep.
Okay, now lift collective slightly.
Lead RPM.
Okay, so we lift collective slightly.
Yep.
Okay, not too much that we don't take off, because
Okay.
we have takeoff power right now.
Okay.
We are, RPMs are in the green, so we are ready for takeoff. So we just want to get light on the skid.
Yep.
If you have like 15 inches here,
Yeah.
and then roll down RPMs,
Yep.
so to the right,
To the right.
to roll it down slowly until we have 79. Horn and light is working. Okay. Usually what I do, you can feel along with me.
Okay,
So
okay.
I raise collective
Yep.
here to 15 inches,
15 inches.
and then slowly roll it down. So really slowly control down. 100, 98, 97 here. Horn and light is working. Okay.
Okay.
And now we are ready for takeoff.
Yep.
When nobody is on the radio,
Okay.
we can talk to tower, and
Okay.
you tell them Long Beach Tower, helicopter 7683 Hotel, at Maverick, request South Cherry departure with information Alpha.
Okay. Now.
Yep.
Long Beach Tower helicopter 7683 Hotel at Maverick, request South Cherry departure with information Alpha. Departure from Maverick at my own risk, South Cherry approved helicopter 7683 Hotel.
Okay, I have controls.
You have control.
I have controls.
Do I have to say the departure from Maverick
Yep.
at my own risk
Yep.
always?
So, yep, this is the correct readback. So, Tower told us departure from Maverick will be at our own risk. South Cherry approved, and this is our readback. South Cherry approved, departure from Maverick will be at our own risk.
Okay.
Now we raise collective to our 5-minute takeoff power.
Power.
Which is 23 inches today.
Yep.
Raise a little bit more. Clear right, clear forward, clear left.
Yep. Clear.
How high do we want?
November 77 Foxtrot, turn base.
How high do we want to climb here? What is our altitude here?
26 left, line of await, traffic turning base.
Exactly, 500 and 70 knots.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to climb to 500 feet here until we pass Signal Hill.
Yeah.
Then we can speed up to 70 knots. Okay.
Cool signal here?
Yep, this is where you see the antenna on top of us. This is Signal Hill.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wind was coming from 300.
300. Yep. So it's coming here. Yeah, exactly.
Backward. Yeah.
Okay.
November 431, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. November 77 Foxtrot, runway 26 left, cleared land. 26 left,
So now we are past Signal Hill. You have controls.
77 Foxtrot, option approved.
You have controls. Now we can climb to 700 feet.
Okay.
It's a little bumpy here today with this wind.
Yeah.
Yep, 70 knots and 700 feet here. When it gets a little bit bumpy and a gust hits us, the most important thing is don't over control.
Okay.
Just let the helicopter do its thing.
Okay.
Hold everything still. Don't over control. Then nothing will happen. Okay.
Okay. Wow.
November 431, connect to Cloudberg today.
Here we have to lower collective a little bit so that we don't get too high here.
Okay.
Because as long as we are in the Delta airspace from Long Beach, we have to be at 700 feet. Okay?
Okay.
So we slow down here a little bit to 70 knots.
Helicopter 83 Hotel, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved, helicopter 83 Hotel, good day.
November 48 Echo, take straight
She told us frequency change approved.
Okay.
Now we can change. Yep, we are already on harbor frequency.
Okay.
And what's your first position report over Queen Mary?
Yeah.
So what do you say to harbor traffic?
Harbor traffic helicopter 783 Hotel over Queen Mary at 700 feet. Heading southwestbound to point for main harbor.
Exactly. So clear left, clear forward, clear right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we fly a straight line to Queen Mary. And once we are directly over Queen Mary, you can make your radio call.
Okay.
Gonna grab over here.
Yeah.
To open so that we have a little bit of a fuel airflow here.
Oh.
Yep. It's a little bit nicer here.
It's better.
Yep, better.
Harbor traffic helicopter 7683 Hotel over Queen Mary at 700 feet, heading southwestbound to point for main harbor.
Perfect. Okay. What we can do now, we're gonna go a straight line to Point Furman, and we keep 70 knots, and we climb to 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Here where you see all the cranes,
Yeah.
you don't want to fly directly over them, fly right or left.
Okay. Okay.
What could be the reason why we want to fly right or left and not directly over them? Why do we not want to be directly over cranes? Can you think of a reason?
We don't know how it is close to us.
Yes, so this is close to us. It is not necessarily the big problem. The problem is when we have an engine failure and we are, see how close we are?
Yeah.
When we would be directly over it, we are maybe 10 meters over the crane.
Right. Yeah.
If we have an engine failure, we immediately have to lower collective and we start to descend fast.
Okay.
So if we have an engine failure over cranes, we have no reaction time.
Yeah.
We have no time, we will crash right into them.
Okay.
So never fly directly over the cranes, stay right or left of them.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we always have to think what would happen in an engine failure. And here in an engine failure, and if you are directly over the crane, until we have time to react, we already crashed into it.
Yeah. There is a helipad on the ship.
Yep, here we can land here. If you have an engine failure, this is your spot, okay?
Okay.
Don't go over here, we land here.
Okay, yeah.
So you remember the next radio call here? So over here is Angel's Gate again?
Yeah, 1 mile north of Angel's Gate.
Yep, so here in the harbor area you hear two things. You can say two things. You can say we are 1 mile north of Angel's Gate.
Yeah.
We want to climb to 1,000 feet, so we tell them 1 mile north of Angel's Gate, 1,000 feet,
Yep.
heading westbound to Point Furman.
Yep.
Or here we have also light blue cranes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have light blue cranes, we have dark blue cranes. Over here we have green cranes. Here they are orange, red. So if you tell them, and often you will hear over light blue cranes,
Yeah.
everybody knows exactly where we are.
Okay.
So you can either say over light blue cranes,
Over
1,000 feet, heading westbound to Point Furman, or you say you are 1 mile north.
Okay. Okay.
So you can say two things here.
Okay.
Whatever you want to say, whatever you prefer. Just know when you hear somebody talking in the harbor area, they are over the light blue cranes, since they are here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Feet.
Yep, exactly. 1,000 feet, 70 knots. And I usually always, when I'm really, so here's Angel's Gate, when I'm really perpendicular, so like here, this is when I make my radio call.
Okay. It's over right green.
Yeah, light blue.
Right blue crane.
Yep, okay.
Harbor traffic helicopter 7683 Hotel over right blue crane at 1,100 feet, heading westbound to Point Furman Harbor.
Perfect. Exactly like that.
Oh, it's better now.
Yep. Now we see, because we see the clouds coming in here, so we have a few clouds here.
Yeah.
We see how high they are. If we can climb to 1,500 feet. For now we stay at 1,100 feet until we are over Point Furman.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
One practice area, November 5273 uniform, heading towards Queensgate at 1,000 feet.
So Queensgate is behind us. Queensgate is where Queen Mary is. So if you hear somebody on the radio and they tell us they are over Queensgate, they are far enough away from us, so we don't have to worry about them.
Okay.
Okay. So here, probably getting close to the clouds here. So here we can stay below them. We don't want to fly through the clouds.
Then no more climb more than 1,500 feet.
Yep, we're gonna see how high they are really when we are over Point Furman, because right now they are moving in here.
Yeah. Okay. Next point is center, right?
Yep, so CSS is point Furman,
Yeah.
and we go to point Vicente.
Yeah, okay. Harbor traffic helicopter 7683 Hotel over Point Fermin at 1,200 feet, heading westbound to Point Vicente Harbor.
Perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, what is our manifold pressure for 70 knots today?
19 inches or 18.5?
Yeah, because we climbed the entire
okay.
time a little bit. I think it's actually a little bit lower.
Okay.
Let's find out, and we are not climbing. So we exactly stay at 1,250 feet.
Okay.
Okay, 70 knots.
Long Beach Frontier 5 uniform, mile process Williams Gate will be turning inbound for the lighthouse access gate to do transfer on a point. Papa, climbing up to 2,000, leaving 1,000 feet. We've got that airplane inside to the right of us, next to us, Williams Gate, climbing up to 2,000. Last radio call.
Yep, looks like 19. Okay, now we're gonna keep the altitude. We slow down to 60 knots.
Okay.
This looks like 18. Okay, so we had 18, 19, and let's find out what it is for 80 knots.
Okay.
Okay. Here you can tell some we are over Trump National Golf Course.
Yeah.
At 1,300 feet, heading westbound to Point Vicente.
Okay. Over Trump
National Golf Course? Yep, this is Trump National Golf Course.
Golf course?
Yep.
Okay. Harbor traffic helicopter 7683 Hotel over National Trump Golf Club course at 1,300 feet, heading westbound to Point Vicente Harbor.
Yep. Yep, I heard it. So this is like President Trump, so Trump National Golf Course.
Trump National Golf Course. About 20?
Yep. Yeah. So we had 18 for 60 knots, 19 for 70 knots, and 20 for 80 knots.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we let's climb to 1,500 feet here.
Okay. With 70 knots?
No, you keep 80 knots.
Keep 80
let's
knots.
fly to let's climb to 8.
Okay.
Let's see how much power we will need. And we want to level off at
Okay.
1,500 feet. Yep, perfect. And now here, once we are over point V center, we will do a left turn. And yeah, you told them we are over point V center, 1,500 feet, and we are heading eastbound to Point Furman.
To Point Furman.
Yep.
At the over the tennis court, right?
Yep. So here, when you are here, here's the tennis court, and you see the lighthouse here.
Yeah.
So the second tip here. So this is Point V center.
White House.
Yep. So here's a lighthouse.
Right house.
Yep.
Yeah.
So here is the golf course.
Yep.
And here's the tip where you see a lighthouse.
Okay.
So this here, this is area. This is a Point V center.
Okay. Do you like tennis?
Yep.
Oh, really?
I tried, I played a little bit further, but I actually played in a team. I played football, so soccer, in a team in Germany for 20 years. Yep.
Okay, I'm Megaton.
Yep.
Harbor traffic helicopter 7683 Hotel over Point Vicente, heading at 1,500 feet, heading eastbound to Point Furman Harbor.
Perfect. I tried pretty much every sport there is.
Oh, really? I like soccer.
Soccer too? Yeah.
Yeah.
You played too?
I really like. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I played 20 years in a team in Germany.
Oh.
But I was injured all the time. I had a lot of surgery, so.
Oh.
Nice. So we stay a little bit closer to the east, to the shoreline.
Okay.
Perfect. That was a really nice turn. Okay. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna do a straight line.
Okay.
And then I want you to slow down to 70 knots.
Okay.
Keep 1,500 feet for now. And once we are stable, I want you to descend with 500 feet per minute. Descend and level off at 1,100 feet.
Okay.
70 knots. We descend. Yep.
Okay.
500 feet per minute descent rate. We are perfectly at 70 knots, but we have to lower collective a little bit more. So here a little bit more to the right, because we are drifting towards the hills here. Harbor traffic helicopter 7680 Hotel over Trump National Golf Course, 1,300 feet, heading eastbound to Point Furman Harbor. Looks like we are needing about like 16 inches one way. Here we want to, because here we see we are pretty close to the houses and to the hills here, so we don't want to get too close to them, because here we are not even 500 feet above ground level, so we are too close to the houses here.
You're 1,100?
Yep, 1,100. And now what I want you to do, when we are stabilized, keep 1,200 feet, 70 knots. And now the next thing we have to listen to is Long Beach Aegis again before we can go back. So now with your left hand, so no, we don't have the frequency yet, so with your left hand you go forward, change the frequency a little bit. Okay, then go back up, stabilize, and once everything is stable, go forward again.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What is frequency?
Frequency is 12775.
Okay.
Yep.
127.5.
So now, when everything is stable, reach forward with your left hand and start changing the frequency. Okay? Perfect. Now we look, everything's stable, 70 knots. We are not climbing, we are not descending. Okay, we can try it again. Okay? Okay, so, yep. It's really the most important thing is stabilize the helicopter. Okay, so now everything is stable again. Now we have 127 already. Now with the smaller one, we need, perfect. Okay, make sure everything is stable. And then we change the rest. 5? Perfect. Okay, now here we make a radio call again. We are telling them we are over Point Furman, and we are heading westbound to Trump National Golf Course.
Okay. Trump National Golf Course.
Yep, exactly.
Harbor traffic helicopter 7683 Hotel over Point Furman at 1,300 feet, heading westbound to Point Trump National Golf Course, Harbor.
Yep, you can also say, okay, clear left, forward, clear right. Okay, now we look straight outside and we start our right turn here. You can also say we are going to Point Vicente, and when we are over Trump Nationals and we turn around again. Because now we made our call, so we start our turn. Once we rolled out and we are straight in the level again, we change the frequency and we listen to the ATIS information. Okay? Because we have to hear what is, we started with information alpha, and we want to see if it's still alpha or it's already information bravo.
Okay.
Okay. Now everything is stable. Now we can listen to ATIS information. 3007. Still both frequencies. It's already information Charlie. Yep, it's information Charlie.
Charlie 20532. Wind 270 at 7, gust 19er. Visibility 1 at 0. Temperature 180.09er, altimeter 3007. ILS 120.
So you can change the frequency. So he told us it's information Charlie. Wind is coming from 270, so directly from the west. But it's up to gust 19, gust 19. So it's a little windy and gusty right now. We have temperature was still 18. Altimeter setting is now, it was 3009 when we started. Right now it's 3007. So I already adjusted it. We have still both frequencies in use, but when we come from the south side, we have to contact tower at 119.4.
119.4.
Yep, so now we have to put in 119.4.
Okay.
Good. Exactly like that. Yep, then we stabilize everything. Everything is still stable, so we can change the frequency. Perfect. Okay. Now we still have to talk to tower to harbor traffic here. Once we are over Trump National Golf Course, you tell them we are over Trump National Golf Course, 1,400 feet. We are heading eastbound to Point Furman, because now we can go back. We already have our tower frequency. Okay. It's gusty, but wind is coming directly from the west, so we still should be able to hover. Okay. We're gonna see if it works. We try to hover a little bit. When we notice it's a little bit too much, then we go back.
Okay.
But really good job with the radio calls, also with the frequency, with the changing. Do it exactly like said. Always change a few numbers, then look back up. Okay, so this is exactly what I want to see. So really good job here.
Can I make a right turn? No?
Yeah, here we make a right turn.
Right turn? Okay.
And you can tell them now that we are over Trump National Golf Course at 1,400.
Yep.
And we are heading eastbound to Point Furman.
Okay.
Harbor Traffic Helicopter 7683 Hotel over Trump National Golf Course at 1,400 feet, heading eastbound to Point Furman Harbor.
Perfect. Okay. Clear left, clear forward,
Clear right.
clear right.
Okay.
Montana traffic, Helicopter 4 Hotel X-ray is over Chino Hills, about 2 miles north of Santa Ana Canyon, currently southbound to 1,600, close to John Wayne, Orange County.
Here we turn a little bit steeper.
Okay.
Nice and stable turn here. And so we go closer to the shoreline again, so that we are not too close over the houses here. Okay. Perfect. And now when we do all of these things, now we are ahead of the aircraft. So we already know it's information Charlie. We have still our harbor frequency. We already prepared our tower frequency, so now we can focus on flying.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So this is what we mean when we always say stay ahead of the aircraft. So now we have everything prepared. Now we can just fly. We know we have to make one more position report over Point Furman.
Yeah.
We tell them we are over Point Furman.
Yeah.
Here we start to descend a little bit because we have to be at 700 feet over Queen Mary.
Okay.
Okay? And then we tell them when we are over Point Furman and we are heading eastbound to Queen Mary.
Okay.
We tracked this 1600 Tango Whiskey is 3 miles east of Queens Gate, 1000, really setting up for some fast turn, Long Beach.
Harbor Traffic Helicopter 7683 Hotel over Point Furman at 1,400 feet, heading eastbound to Point Queen Mary Harbor.
We are going to Queen Mary. Okay? And now keep descending here.
Okay.
Because we have to be at 700 feet when we are over Queen Mary.
Okay.
Okay? So here we fly our straight line to Queen Mary again. And here you can tell them again.
Okay.
That we are when we are over the light blue cranes.
Okay, Texas 1600 Tango Whiskey is over Queens Gate, 1000,
So here, this is Angel's Gate, and over there where you see the next opening, this is Queen's Gate, exactly. Okay. So now keep lowering collectives that we keep descending.
Okay.
We want to keep our 70 knots. Perfect.
Long Beach practice area, Swing 805 Alpha Zulu over sea launch at 1300, climbing to 3500. Long Beach practice.
Over right blue crane.
Yep, so here over light blue cranes.
Harbor Traffic Helicopter 7683 Hotel over right blue crane at 1,000 feet, heading eastbound to Point Queen Mary Harbor.
And here we don't need to descend with like 800 feet per minute.
Okay.
So here you can raise collective again.
Yep.
Because we have to be over Queen Mary.
Okay.
So here we don't have to be already at 700 feet.
Okay.
I'd like to keep a little bit of an altitude here because we still have to fly over the water. But here, when we are still at 1,500 feet, we have to really descend just before Queen Mary.
Okay.
So here I just want to gradually go down.
Okay.
Okay. So here, 900, and then you can slowly go down again.
Okay. Okay.
Until we have our 700 feet. And you see this area here in front of us?
Yep.
When we hit this one, this is when I press the button, so we already start listening to Long Beach Tower.
Tango Whiskey for mile and a half east of Queensgate 900 S turn leads both traffic on top of us this side.
Yep. Because now we are getting closer, and we already want to listen to Long Beach Tower.
229 West Sky, Long Beach Tower, stand by. 5373 uniform, Long Beach Tower.
You tell them we request South Redondo arrival and pad assignment with Charlie.
uniform.
Over Queen Mary.
Yep.
Request, right?
Over Queen Mary, 700 feet.
700.
Yep. Okay, you can make your call now.
Okay.
Nobody's talking.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 7683 Hotel, over Queen Mary at 700 feet, request South Redondo arrival and pad assignment.
With information, Charlie.
Video from.
He did not talk to us, so we cannot enter here.
Southwest 376, turn right kilo, contact ground.
Right kilo over ground, Southwest 376.
48 Echo, turn left Foxtrot 3, contact ground.
So when he did not call us, we have to circle here over Queen Mary.
Okay.
We cannot enter here.
Okay.
Make your call again.
Okay, now?
Yep.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 7683 Hotel, over Queen Mary at 700 feet, request South Redondo arrival and pad assignment with information, Charlie.
229 Whiskey Charlie, left side road approved, runway 26 left, first takeoff. Helicopter 7683 Hotel, Long Beach Tower, South Redondo, arrival approved, for tank farm.
South Redondo approved, report tank farm, helicopter 7683 Hotel. Okay. So he told us report tank farm, South Redondo approved.
Okay.
And I'm going to prepare.
Helicopter 83 Hotel at the tank farm, contact tower 120.5.
At the tank farm, contact tower at 120.5, helicopter 83 Hotel. I already prepared the frequency for us.
Return Papa Tango,
Because this is what they always tell us. When both frequencies are in use, they always tell us at the tank farm, contact tower 120.5.
Okay.
So these are the things what I already know. So I prepare all these things that we stay ahead of the aircraft. And once we are over the tank farm, we just have to press the button and then we can talk to Long Beach Tower on 120.5.
Okay.
So here, 700 feet, 70 knots. We don't fly directly over the beach.
Okay.
Tower traffic information Delta, current lobby altimeter 3007.
Formation Delta. Okay, why does it change so often today?
Tower 9 over Sally, early southbound.
So here we have this big blue building here, and then we have this house.
Whiskey Charlie, there is traffic 12 o'clock and a mile and a half south along the river, 1,900 indicated. Your early southbound turn is approved.
Right here.
Right, turn it south.
Clear right, clear forward, clear left.
Yeah.
Number 73 uniform, right 26 left, turn left.
26 left, clear to land, 73 uniform.
And when we are here on South Redondo, what we're gonna do here, we lower collectives that we descend to 500 feet.
Okay.
And now we can already press the frequencies that we are already on with 120.5. Perfect.
Hotel, frequency change.
November 5 Hotel, frequency change approved. November 3 Quebec Mike, frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. 3 Quebec Mike.
Number 86 Papa, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Okay, clear for the option with 76 Papa.
So we level off here at 500.
Okay.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 7680 Hotel at the tank farm, request pad assignment.
Number 83 Hotel, pad 4 or 2, clear to land.
Pad 4, clear to land, helicopter 83 Hotel.
November 6 Tango Sierra, Pentagram. Pentagram 6 Tango Sierra.
Helicopter 7 Bravo Bravo, pad 3, left close traffic.
77 Bravo Bravo, pad 3, clear for takeoff. On downwind, pass behind traffic, half mile south of field, inbound for pad 2.
Copy, pad 3, clear for takeoff on downwind, on the path behind the traffic.
I have control.
Bravo.
Number 82 Hotel, understand you wanted pad 2, correct?
Pad 4, helicopter 83 Hotel.
Number 83 Hotel, run.
So there's somebody taking off runway at pad 3, so they have to pass behind us. So now we are cleared for the runway, to cross the runway here. Yep. So here we want to have, we have to be at 500 feet when you come in.
Palm Beach ground, swing 916 Tango Sierra, clear 26 right, kilo 3, disregard.
Is it a military aircraft?
Looks like it.
Wow.
Gonna join our downwind here.
Yep. Perfect. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. This is why we have to really stay on this side here, because the landing traffic for 26 left is really close to us.
November 7 Bravo Bravo, pad 3, clear to land. 6 to land, 7 Bravo Bravo.
So here we know it's a little bumpy today. Clear right, clear forward, clear left. So here, this is our base time. This is where we start our descent to 300 feet. We are already cleared to land pad 4.
Yep.
So now we look at pad 4. Clear right, clear forward, left. Yeah, and we see on the windsock here, wind is coming directly from the west. And here, this is where we don't have an exact airspeed or altitude anymore, because here it depends. Right now we have a pretty low ground speed because we have direct headwind. Direct headwind will slow us down.
Yeah.
So here, this is more of our apparent feeling, okay? Are we feeling high or low, fast or slow? So we still have indicated like 55 knots, but it does not feel that fast.
Yeah.
Because the headwind is slowing us down. A little bit low here, slow. But this is really the headwind we have. So see, we are still indicated 50 knots. Do a quick set down here. When you look at the windsock right in front of us, you will see the wind is coming directly from the west.
Okay.
Yep. You see when you look outside here? So here is the windsock.
Yeah.
You see it's moving a little bit, but basically the wind is coming from the west.
Yeah.
Not updated. Okay. So now I'm going to pick us up again, and then we try to hover. We see how it is with the wind. It's moving a little bit to the left and to the right.
Yep.
If it works, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to pick us up again. No warning lights. So it's green, 1, 2, green. We're charging, 1/4 full, half full. Carb is out of the yellow. Helicopter 83 Hotel, pad 4, request lane work.
Hotel, lane work approved.
Lane work approved, helicopter 83 Hotel. Okay. So we start with the pedals.
Okay.
Look straight outside, make a straight line.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna see, pick a reference point, what is straight right in front of you. Okay.
Ground 126 Sierra, Long Beach Tower.
Sorry?
Runway 26 right.
Take off 26 right, 916 Sierra.
Look straight outside and pick a reference point. A reference point, what is straight in front of you. So a straight line. Whatever you want to pick, if you want to pick one of the big trees.
Big trees.
Yep, for example, you can use that one.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Keep a straight line. Make an imaginary straight line.
Okay.
Okay? You have the pedals.
Okay. I have pedal control.
You have pedal control.
Okay.
And keep our nose straight. Okay?
Okay.
If you're moving to the right, left pedal. If you're moving to the left, right pedal.
Yep.
Okay, more left pedal here. Here, when it's a stronger wind, we don't want to have, we don't want to get into too much of a left crosswind because then we really spin around. Okay. So here we look where the wind is coming from, and we try to keep our nose into the wind.
Okay.
Yep. So right now, wind is coming directly from the west.
Yep.
So here, more left pedal here, more left. I have controls.
Okay, you have control.
Okay. Here, you have to be fast because today it's windy. Don't let it happen that we really turn too much to the right because then we can lose control of the helicopter.
Okay.
So here, today it's windy, so we have to be quick on the pedals. Okay? You have the pedals.
Okay, I have pedal control.
You have pedal control.
Helicopter 7 Bravo Bravo, pad 3, looking for a west forward level, left of the river.
7 Bravo, pad 3, clear for takeoff, left of the river approved.
Pad 3, clear for takeoff, west of the river, approved, 7 Bravo Bravo.
See, when we are in a direct headwind, we are pretty stable right now.
Would you be ready to accept the departure now? Roger, we just needed your release. We're able to move your timeline.
I have controls.
You have control?
I have controls. Okay. You have the collective now.
November 600 Sierra, extend downwind.
Okay.
I pressed that one.
You have the collective, and put your feet on the pedals. Okay.
Okay.
And you have collective, and you have the pedals. Now.
Okay.
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 So try. Yep. You have pedals and collective.
Okay. I have a control.
Yep. And try to keep our altitude so that we are not descending or climbing.
Okay.
And nose straight.
Okay.
Aspen 42, Long Tower, runway 30, line up and wait traffic, Falcon Jet, is 6 mile final. Good. Keep it here so that we are not climbing or descending. Okay?
Okay.
And here went with the pedals, a little bit more to the right.
Okay.
Aspen 42, change to departure, runway 30, clear for takeoff, got delayed traffic, 4 mile final.
Okay, I have control.
You have control?
I have controls. Okay, let's try it with the cyclic.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I have cyclic
Yep,
control.
you have the cyclic.
Okay.
And try to move. They have to be a little bit closer on the control.
011, guns 18.
Yep, looks at.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here it's going to be 605, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Bay 605, push the option 26 right, 6.5 Sierra.
Good. really good job right now. Okay, here, most important thing is that we are not over controlling.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So wind is stable from the west right now, makes it a little bit easier for us.
Okay.
Right now, I think they reported gust 1.8, so 18 knots gust. So I think it's a little bit too much for all three controls.
Yeah.
But we can focus on the cyclic here because cyclic is the hardest.
Okay.
And you're doing a really good job right now.
Helicopter 7 Bravo Bravo, repeat following the shoreline southwestern.
Number 7 Bravo Bravo, for the request.
Thank you, 7 Bravo Bravo.
I have control.
You have control.
I have control. Okay, let's see. Someone just landed here. Before we take off, I think there's somebody coming in. Don't see anyone on runway 30 right now. So before we take off, we always have to check the runway 30. Here it's easier. We have a right crosswind, so it's easier to turn here. But we really have to fight the wind with this red crosswind.
Yep.
So, yeah, so somebody coming in to land.
Number 6 Tango Sierra, make 1 wide right 360 for traffic now, runway 30, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Roger, right 360, and then clear for the option 26 right, 6 Tango Sierra.
Sheriff Day traffic, mile and a half final, runway 26 right, will be in a right 360 spot for them, then Sheriff traffic will be here, right?
Sheriff Day, roger, traffic inside, maintain visual separation.
Okay. Here you can actually see it. When I turn a little bit more over here.
Make your right 360, there's traffic.
There is this landing traffic on runway 30. So here, if I ask now, they will probably not give us a clearance.
Roger, I got the helicopter in place, 6 Tango Sierra.
Now we're turning into a headwind again, makes it way more stable for us.
Okay.
Okay?
Number 7 Bravo Bravo, traffic is
No,
1 o'clock, 5 miles, northwest on shoreline 1,210.
Carpet is out of the air.
Copy, 7 Bravo Bravo.
Yep, and once they're landed, then we can request our takeoff clearance. What you can ask them is Long Beach Tower, helicopter 83 Hotel, pad 4, request landing at Maverick.
Frequency change is
Bravo affirmative, cruise change to the left for the start is approved, 123.85, good day.
Long Beach 760 Hotel at
Pad 4, yep, at pad 4, request landing at Maverick.
Request landing at Maverick.
Yep, and then they will tell you helicopter 83 Hotel, pad 4, cleared for takeoff.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll say, okay, pad 4, cleared for takeoff.
Pad 4 clear to take off.
Yep.
83 Hotel.
83 Hotel, exactly. Okay, so they just touched down.
Pad 4 clear to
First we request,
landing at Maverick.
we are at pad 4,
Yeah.
request helicopter 83 Hotel, pad 4, request landing at Maverick.
Landing at Maverick.
Yep.
And callback is landing at Maverick approved.
No.
Nope.
The readback will be, because it will tell us pad 4 cleared for takeoff. Okay, and then readback is, yep, pad 4 cleared for takeoff, 83 Hotel.
Okay.
Okay, I don't see anyone else, so we can make the call.
Okay, now?
Yep.
Long Beach Tower helicopter 7683 Hotel at pad 4, request landing at Maverick.
Number 83 Hotel, pad 4, clear for takeoff.
Pad 4 clear for takeoff.
Pad 4 clear to take off.
Helicopter 83 Hotel. Okay. Here it's really important in the traffic pattern that we always say our call sign.
Our call.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is important. We have to tell them our call sign.
Yep.
Confirm, clear for
the option, 26 right, 6 Tango Sierra.
6 Tango Sierra for me.
Clear right,
Right,
clear forward, clear left. Looks like it's really gonna rain. Yep.
Perfect.
Right, forward, left.
Runway Hotel landing Maverick will be at your own risk, cross 126 left midfield at 500.
Crossing midfield at runway 26 left at midfield 500. Landing at Maverick will be at our own risk. Helicopter A3 Hotel. Clear left, forward, clear right. So here's this is midfield. Here 500 feet. And now we start our descent here.
Yep.
Number 6 Tango Sierra, turn left, Kilo 3, Santa ground. Let's go 3 ground, 6 Tango Sierra.
Clear right, forward, clear left. Yes, this is where we fly around our tower again. Here we can feel that we're getting pushed from the west wind now. We have the left crosswind now. Here you see all the run-up heads. Okay, so here, this is where we have to stay. Yep, exactly. These are the run-up heads, the green ones, and we have to stay here on the left side.
Okay.
Now we turn around the tower here. Now, this is like landing at the pad. We look at Mavericks, this is where we want to land, and here we want to have this apparent feeling of, are we fast or slow? What is our altitude? Are we high or low? Okay, so the angle is okay. We are actually, it feels not too fast, even if we are flying 55 knots. But this is the headwind we have right now.
Yeah.
The headwind is slowing us down. Same thing now, this guys, they always have to go to this area here for the startup, instead of going to the run-up pads, where they have it right in front of the... Come on, guys. This is, I have to slow down here. Usually we don't slow down here, okay, but I had to wait for this guy here.
There's no...
Yep. So we come to a hover here. Clear left, clear forward, clear right. Now we turn into a left crosswind here. So here it's going to be harder for us to hover. Right, clear forward, clear left. And this is here when we have to be careful with the pedals, because now we turn into a right crosswind.
Yeah. Turn is that for us, right or left?
The worst thing for us is a left crosswind.
Left cross.
Yep. Why is left crosswind like really bad for us? Actually turning more into
because
the wind here.
there is torque to right.
Not actually with the torque, but the main reason actually. So here we're gonna set down RPMs. Now this is what we have to know without the checklist. Collective all the way down. RPMs down to 70 to 75.
Yep.
Okay. Now collective friction on. Okay. Cyclic and pedals neutral. Collective cyclic friction on.
Yep.
And now we start our timer again for 3 minutes. Yep. And now we wait for the CHT drop. So the first two things we have to know without the checklist.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is for 3 minutes, right?
Yep. Okay. And now the CHT drop.
Yep.
the next thing here is, okay, so now we have to wait for the CHT drop and then throttle close. This is CHT drop here where we have to wait for 3 minutes.
Yep.
For us, the worst wind is a left crosswind, because left crosswind makes our tail rotor less effective. Because we have our tail rotor on the left side, we have our main rotor blades, say, spin counterclockwise, and when we have a left crosswind, then the vortices from our main rotor blade get pushed into our tail rotor. There is a specific way, name. We have 3 different types for that, what we learned in the ground classes. About a left crosswind, we have weathercock when we have a tailwind, what makes our tail rotor less effective. How do we call that? LTE, loss of loss of tail rotor effectiveness. So we either have a left quartering headwind, so when it's coming from this direction, because then the vortices from our main rotor blades get directly pushed into our tail rotor. And so with all the vortices, this makes our tail rotor less effective. Then we have a left crosswind. Well, all the vortices, this is when we have our tail rotor vortex ring state. Same thing, we have too much vortices in our tail rotor, it's not as effective anymore. And weathercock stability is when we have a tailwind, when the wind is coming from behind, and the helicopter weather beams into the wind. So if it's pushing from behind, and our helicopter moves us into the wind. So this is what we call weathercock. And so these are the things, tailwind, left crosswing, wind is the worst wind for us. It was when I checked the weather this morning, there was a 30% chance of rain today. Right now it looks like it's, because we have all the rain clouds right above us. And this is what we can see too.
Sure, Steve, we got them in sight. We're going to give them a wide, very wide berth.
This is what you also feel with the wind here. Because with the wind, when the rain and wind is approaching, then we usually have more wind. Can get ready here. Okay, when we see 3 minutes, hand on the throttle. Okay, we have 3 minutes now, so throttle closed, clutch disengage. Yep. Now we wait 30 seconds, and then we pull the mixture.
Okay.
Mixture off. Yep. Actually not too bad. Here's the rain cell that's moving in, but it's not directly coming towards us, because we are down here, and we only see the outskirts here. Okay, so now we have 4 minutes, and we can start with the rotor brake.
268. 268, affirmative, extend downwind. Copy, thank you, 268. Extend downwind, 268.
Tower, Sheriff 5 Victor, mile.
Sheriff Victor, Sheriff, be your next.
Oh, risk, Sheriff 5 Victor.
Number 268, follow traffic, short final, only 26 right, close for the option. Following traffic on final, 26 right, clear for the option, 268.
No problem, we just move it with the tail rotor. Okay.
Yep.
Avionics off. And then here we just go from left to right. Yep.
Okay.
Alternator, master battery off.